Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Utah Jazz. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now here's Williams. Davis, the pass to Carter. Davis setting the pick for Carter. Greg, it is safe to say we can expect a breakneck pace to this one. Baseline to baseline basketball. Both of these teams love to run.
And plenty of teams say they want to push tempo, but these teams walk the walk, or should I say run the run. When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Here's Malone. Olajuwon grabs the miss. And it's Williams with the ball for the Raptors. It's a three-point game. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against Denver. Pass to Harpring. Back to Stockton. Malone, left side. And that one drops for him.
Especially down low, the incredible scoring mailman, Karl Malone, does his work.
Williams looking over the floor. Olajuwon, left side. Here's Carter, and he drives in. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Driving hard when he has an opening.
Pass to Kirilenko. And here's Malone, who's guarded by Davis. Malone kicks to Stockton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot by Harpring, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Malone. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Tell you what, if you let me pick just one point guard to run my offense, man, you could not go wrong with John Stockton. He might be my first pick. He's a prototypical textbook point guard.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Now here's Malone. Another miss by Utah.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Kirilenko kicks to Stockton. Pass to Malone. Toronto grabs the miss. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Ostertag pass to Malone. On the wing, Stockton. Covered by Hunter. A shot by Harpring, no good. Williams kicks to Hunter. Driving in. Pass to McCoy. And he gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Stockton after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. On the wing, Malone. Rebound by Murray.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Utah with the ball, trailing by 10. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And both of these sides were fighting tooth and nail for a playoff spot and split their season series at 1 apiece.
And you have to think that they'll know just how much is at stake in these meetings.
Here's Hunter following the score by Andre Kirilenko. And timeout called by Lenny Wilkens. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Raptors making a switch here. Njai checked in. Hunter, the pass to Njai. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. To the paint. Ostertag gets the bucket.
And you know Ostertag loves the high percentage looks, and he'll get physical to get his shot.
Here's Hunter. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Murray. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Jazz trail by 6. Inside. Here's Harpering. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
In Toronto, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Murray finds Williams. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Toronto shooting their second free throw attempt on the night, and that one falls for Williams. Jazz have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. 54 seconds left in the first. Picked by Ostertag. Here's Chaney, and there's another one for the Jazz. Toronto leading by 5. Now Hunter. Pass to McCoy. That one falls. McCoy's got 6 points.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's Chaney. Here's Padgett. Nothing on the board. To the middle. Here's Harpering, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, reversed hit home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Pass to Montross. To the inside. Here's McCoy. The layup off target.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Raptors out in front, up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Hunter with it. Pass to Murray. From the arc. Aston with the rebound. Jazz trail by 3. Now Jackson. Down low. Here's Chaney. That's tipped.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
And Williams with the stuff.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now here's Jackson. No scoring in this one. Inside, Amici. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Murray kicks to Hunter. Now it's a 7-point Toronto lead. And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Making a change here. Now the NBA announcing they'll be focusing more on throwback jerseys this season. Clark, do you have a favorite?
I really don't, Kevin. I was never what you would call a clothes or uniform horse. Whatever was on, whatever was available, that's what I wore. But I would say that the Denver rainbow colored jerseys, if I did wear a throwback, that would probably be a pretty cool one. But you know, I'm partial to the Pacers ABA history because I'm part of that franchise's history. So Pacers first, and then maybe the Nuggets old school jerseys would be second.
Here is Carter after the made shot from Karl Malone. Carter the pass to Peterson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I love when Peterson plays with that energy. When he's looking to score, it really puts pressure on the defense.
Olajuwon's checked in for the Raptors. Davis comes in for Bradley. And so he hits both. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Out to the right wing. Here's Padgett. Rebound by the Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Padgett. Jazz trail by 7. To the wing right side. Jazz passing it around. Stockton in the high post. Working on Williams. A nice shot by Stockton.
From mid-range now, Stockton can light it up. He'll take those shots anytime he can.
And it's Carter missing. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Basket good. Now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Mr. Tags checked in for Utah. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Bounce pass from Williams. Carter finds Williams. Shoots over Stockton. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Carter. Williams has got his first bucket in this one. It's Kirilenko on the wing. Malone outside. Stockton against Williams. Stockton, good.
You know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Davis. The rebound by Malone. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Kirilenko. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Carter outside. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Carter's got 9.
Wow.
And nobody on this floor, or any floor for that matter, is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Changes for Toronto. Bradley's checked in for Olajuwon. Murray comes in for Vince Carter. And Hunter subbed in for Williams. And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. It's a 5-point game. To the inside. Here's Malone. Another miss by Utah. Toronto, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. 1:25 left in the first half. Acted in the high post. 6 to shoot. Gets an open look and hits. Stockton's got 6 here in this quarter. Raptors leading by 3. And here is Hunter on the wing. Davis out to the wing. Pass to Hunter. Bradley is screen on Stockton. Hunter, no one around him, and a miss there on the triple. Jazz trail by 3. Stockton outside. 34 seconds left here in the second. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Jazz have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. And Toronto making a change here. 6 on the shot clock, and there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Third free throw shot of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Carter, he's checked in for Toronto. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle, here's Malone. The basket is good, the assist from Stockton. Malone's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Pass to Carter. McCree. And that one released in time, but no good. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. We'll be back shortly live from Air Canada Center. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on it. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now, here's Stockton. Pass to Ostertag. Stockton, left side. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Carter. And finished off by Carter.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Here's Harpring. Stockton outside. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Malone wide open. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Raptors with the lead, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The focal point of this offense, Carter knows exactly how to find ways to get himself to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
He hits the second from the line. Now, here's Stockton. 7 points in the game. On the wing, Malone. Pass to Harpring. Stockton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Screened by Malone. And a wide open look for Kirilenko. The Jazz again can't hit it. Raptors leading by 3. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive. An efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. Malone, the pass to Ostertag. Plays it up and banks it in. Ostertag's got his second bucket.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Finished off by Carter.
No cooling him off when he's on a heater like this.
Jazz trail by 6. And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
We need you to get right now for your North Side Crew.
On the wing, Stockton. He's guarded by Williams. Outside, Kirilenko. That 3 off the mark. Raptors leading by 6. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And the fast break finds the right guy. Carter goes all out to make sure they convert.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. On the wing, Malone. Stockton outside. Kirilenko kicks to Stockton. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Takes a step back. Here's Montross. He's covered by Malone. Carter outside. Over to the wing. Here's Peterson. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Jazz trail by 8. Stockton looking around. Outside, Kirilenko takes the 3. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 4th assist in this one.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
And Vince Carter with the slam.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
Jazz have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Pass to Harpring. And here's Stockton. And the Jazz, another 3.
You cannot let Stockton get comfortable out at the arc. He'll snipe it at you whenever he gets the chance.
Here's Carter. Yes, that goes in. 23 points for Vince Carter.
Going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
Here is Stockton. 10 points for him. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter of the game. Ostertag has screen on Williams. Pocket 6. Pass to Harpring. Here's Malone. He can't get that one to fall. Raptors leading by 6. Peterson, that's good.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Harpring. 5 points in the game. And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Jackson against Hunter. Outside Jackson. Collins setting the pick for Jackson. Wants to get it to Collins and does. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Collins has got his first 2 points. The Raptors have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. On the wing, Murray. Pass to McCoy. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hunter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And Utah has possession. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. He was all alone on that one.
And when the ball is in his hands, you just feel like it's going in.
Here's Murray. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Raptors lead by 6. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. He takes it in. Pass to McCoy. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Raptors making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Collins checked in for Utah. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Chaney. Outside Collins. Here's Arroyo. The three-pointer, no good. The Raptors shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Arroyo. Pass to Chaney. Outside Collins. Now Arroyo. To the left wing. Collins kicks to Arroyo. 5 on the clock. Collins a screen on Murray. Hands it. Rebound by the Raptors. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Here's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors. Utah shooting here about 46% for the game. Collins looking around. Collins a screen on Murray. Outside for Stockton. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And the Raptors making a change here. Njai checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Poster tags checked in for Collins. And timeout called by Lenny Wilkens. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Lenny Wilkens was just reviewing his plan with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Hunter. Bradley finds Hunter. Outside for Murray. Williams for 3. And it's Utah with the rebound. Radjic got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Arroyo. The Jazz again can't hit it. Raptors leading by 10. Now Hunter. Over in the corner, Williams. Murray for three. It's good from long range.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's Stockton. Ostertag, a screen on Hunter. Shot to stop the run, and it's Ostertag with the jam.
And this is Stockton's bread and butter, slicing the defense apart with his passing. A pick-and-roll master.
Bradley, a screen on Stockton. Hunter dishes to Bradley. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams changing it up here. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Bucket.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Hunter with it. Puts up the three. Does not go in.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Stockton outside. Six on the shot clock. Another shot. And he figures it out with the lay-in.
You like how Ostertag fights for the boards. He knows those second chance points are worth it.
It's good.
Really good play on both ends there. The passer for making a good decision. The shooter for knocking down the shot.
Jazz trail by 12. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Missed on the three.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Stockton. The Raptors getting the bucket. Malone in the post. Guarded by Bradley. Strong move off the glass.
Hey, the game plan is real easy, folks. Get it to Malone and let the mailman deliver.
And here is Hunter. 5 to shoot. Pick off in midair.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Toronto.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Vince Carter.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
And the Jazz with possession here after Toronto at the three-point. Williams. So Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Before I got money, I wasn't kicking doors, and I'm just being honest. If you want smoke, then we cook up like an omelet, I'm just being honest. Throw me a 60 if I go to, I'm just being honest. I keep a in case it gets sticky, I'm just being honest. She know that I'm with it, I'm having this chicken, this trick, and I'm just being honest. Who really getting it, be honest? Hey, posture be giving, be honest. She real like a, I got rats in the bag and need be hooked like phonics. I up in my rank cause I got just on them. I think these forgot where I came from, cause I got matching the matching with lakefronts. I pull up Porsche, I think I'm J-Bun. Got torches, look like crayon. Turn into smokers, no bygone, no bygone. Be biting, they biting like Tyson. We ain't fighting. Start up a feeling like Bobby, this my prerogative. I catch her up out his mouth. I go to Saudi, they send the jet and 2 million to hear the words come out my mouth. Go on my fame from the south, running, trying to get you some clout. Let the body hit the floor. 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 I put $1 million in 2 pockets. I pay all the lawyers free, I'm out the docket. Sleeping and dreaming, talking to the rocket. He told me go up, I told him that I got him. Go St. Laurent, better misses what I'm rocking. Yellow the stone, the walking and standing tall, I got it.
I got it, I pick up a, aim at the heart, pick up a blitz, pick them apart. I feel like a pit, but all bite, no bark, quit the remarks. Little bitty, glow in the dark, unlimited pooling. When I'm tearing somebody, I'm breathing fire, burning, dragging somebody. If he ain't the homie, they promise her. Just hand me, man, get right beside me, and hop in a ride inside us, and hit me the behind me, the timing it. That Ricky, no running back and forth. He cracking the, I'm back in the city, I'm headed to only warriors with me. Lord forgive me through whatever endeavors. It's JID, baby, I'm just a few letters. Take a look, I'm about to break a record. Put me in the books, I'm bound to beat the level. All about the effort, I'm putting in leg work. Early in the morning, count money till my head hurt. Being funny, we could put him in a red shirt. Like an Ant-Man Edwards, live in the reg, live in the flesh. I manifest, $0 I could collect. I could look in the face of a threat, but never sweat. You sweet, get out of the streets when it's sweet. Swap rides and bring it, so Swiss seats. Tazi coming with Swiss beats. Eating cheese, another day on the east, make them fall to their knees.
Let the body hit the floor. Let the body hit the floor. Let the body hit the floor. Let the body hit the floor.
It's crazy, Holy Father, got the chop with a ring bell.
Hold up, son. Word.
Yeah. To all the and $100 billers. For real, who ain't got no feelings.
Just watch my back. I got your front.
Check it out now. I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge. Tomorrow comes equipped for warfare. Beware of my crime family who got nothing to share for all those who wanna profile and pose. Rock you in your face with your nose bone. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for theyself in his land. We be and keep them shook crews running like they supposed to. They come around, but they never come close to. I can see it inside your face. You're in the wrong place. Cowards like you just get their whole body. Speak the wrong words, man, and you will get touched. You could put your whole army against my team, and I guarantee you. Your simple words just don't move me. You're minor, we major. You're all up in the game and don't deserve to be a player. Don't make me have to call your name out. Your crew is featherweight. Make you levitate. I'm only 19, but my mind is older. When the things get for real, my warm heart turns cold. Another story gets told. It ain't nothing really. Hey, yo, done. So I could get my mind off these yellow back. While they still alive, I don't know. Go figure. Meanwhile, back in Queens, the realness and foundation. If I couldn't choose a better location when it penetrate. You feel a burning sensation, getting closer to God in a tight situation now. Take these words home and think it through. Or the next rhyme I write might be about you. Son, they shook. Cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook. Cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks.
Scared to death and scared to look.
Living the life that is diamonds in. There's numerous ways you can choose to earn funds. Some get locked down and turn nuns. Cowardly hearts and straight up shook ones. He ain't a crook, son. He just a shook one.
Alright. There was so much trust safeguard in my life. Ain't no time for hesitation. The only lead.
Well, the weekend is officially begun. And we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Toronto Raptors. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Now here's Iverson, pass to Van Horn. Over Davis. Van Horn, no good. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
Iverson right side. Over Carter. Iverson, no luck. And the Raptors with possession. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year. But overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings.
Yeah, they were able to make the plays to come out on top, but it really could have gone either way. And you could say the same for tonight's game.
Taking two shots.
And the first one drops. I know we're in the starting stages of the season, but Greg, how much can you tell about your squad at this juncture?
Kevin, actually a lot. Listen, the title contending teams, they know they've got something special brewing already. I actually think you normally get that feeling in training camp.
Finished off by Carter.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Iverson. Sweet little floater.
Skilled in so many ways. The floater is just one of a number of slick shots Iverson has up his sleeve.
It's been a quick start here for Toronto. 4-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Iverson. He had 13 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him, and he was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Here's Carter, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Carter's got 8 points.
And the fast break finds the right guy. Carter goes all out to make sure they convert.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Iverson. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to
Allen Iverson.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
Toronto leading by 6. Williams kicks to Carter. Beyond the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, that's smooth.
He swipes the ball away again.
This guy has been stealing the ball at an incredible rate, closing in on 5th place on the all-time list.
His defense has been a lead for years now. And so here is Philadelphia. Iverson outside. Pass to Van Horn. Rebound by the Raptors. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Carter. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And now the 76ers on the break. And Davis sends it back.
I love the fact that Davis is such a good, active defender. Takes care of business on both ends.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Pass to Snow. Iverson outside. Lets it go. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Iverson outside over Williams. The 76ers with another miss. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Pass to Bradley. Off target at the rim. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Snow. Here's Coleman. He has yet to score. Here's Iverson. And he drops it in from the low post.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Murray. Here's McCoy. His last outing, he had 8 points. And the layup's good off the glass.
Their play on both ends has been superb.
we'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the 76ers with some changes. McCullough comes in for McKee. And Buckner subbed in for Snow. And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. Iverson passes to Buckner. Back to Iverson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Buckner. Iverson left side, over Hunter, and he can't bank that one in. Now the Raptors moving it up. And it's Williams, that time the assist by Hunter.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Iverson outside. For 3. Again, Iverson missing. Here's Murray. And so it's Toronto looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Now, here's Howard. Pass to Buckner. Outside Williams. Now here's Howard. Buckner the pass to Williams. Over Murray. Tries again. The kick out to Williams. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Williams has got the first basket of the second quarter for Philadelphia.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Hunter the pass to Enja. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
Toronto. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Some changes for Philadelphia. McKee's checked in for Howard. Iverson comes in for Williams. And it's Snow in for Buckner. And Toronto also making a switch. Bradley's checked in. Out to the right wing. Iverson outside. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And a potentially loaded draft class coming up. But the star of it all has to be the high schooler from Akron, Ohio, LeBron James.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen a player as hyped as James. Almost impossible for him to live up to it. But he's as skilled as any player we've ever seen out of high school.
And the Raptors with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. Murray, the pass to McCoy. Shoots over McCulloch. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. McKee with it. Williams picks him up. And McKee gets it to go.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Hunter. Here's McCoy. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Iverson passes to Snow. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And it's Iverson missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Snow. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Pass to McKee. There's the pick. 5 on the clock to the paint. Kicks it out to Iverson. This one for 3. No good on the shot. Raptors leading by 11. And timeout called by Lenny Wilkens. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Some changes for Toronto. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Williams passes to Carter. And again, no good by Toronto. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Snow. Still without a basket. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Van Horn. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Iverson outside. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick start before hitting the road again.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive, an efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Iverson. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Carter. Williams kicks to Carter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Buckner's checked in. The 76ers trail by 13. Iverson outside. To the wing on the left. Inside. It's blocked.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Big time.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Iverson. 6 points for him. 27 seconds left to play in the first half.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Drives to the hoop. Buckner. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Toronto ahead, up by 15. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from First Union Center. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A moment for an injury report.
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the 76ers. Unfortunately, it seems he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. The team told me he'll need some time to fully recover, but as of now, he's cleared to play on it. Back to you guys.
Okay, Dave, thanks.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment. and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
Here is Davis. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Williams. Clock at 6. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
Raptors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Here's Snow. Still yet to score. Coleman, the pass to Van Horn. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That was really a high-risk pass there. Perhaps he'll think twice about attempting that kind of pass again.
The 76ers trail by 16. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Coleman. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Van Horn, no good. Toronto leading by 16. Murray dishes to Bradley. And Van Horn pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 6.
You know, I think the undervalued part of AI's game is his athleticism. I know he's not that big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-state football player in high school, and he plays with some of that football mentality, too.
And so here's Toronto. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Williams, banked in off the glass. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
What a finish against contact. He definitely earned that bucket.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Iverson, no good. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. The 76ers trail by 16. Here's Snow. Still scoreless. Pass to McKee. There's the pick. To the inside. Coleman. That shot is off. Bradley with some nice D. Here's McCoy. The kick out to Williams. Now here's Hunter. He's covered by Snow. Launches it. Hunter no good. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Iverson outside. Three-pointer. Oh, Iverson showing range.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
And so Lenny Wilkens calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Check in for Iverson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Hunter up top. He's covered by Snow. And that one is good. And the Raptors lead by 15.
Oh, great find there for the open man.
76ers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Snow. Scoreless thus far. 6 to shoot. Coleman, no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Here's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 6 points for Williams.
Good awareness that time by him. I like when he gets it to his open teammates. Keep your eyes and head up.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Over to the left wing. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Van Horn's got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to McCoy. Here's Buckner. He's covered by Murray. Buckner, good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Raptors leading by 13. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Bradley. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Bradley's got his second bucket tonight. 52 seconds left in the third. McKee against Williams. McKee the pass to Snow. Here's Van Horn, and he banks in the layup. Van Horn's got 4 this quarter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Hunter kicks to Murray. Oh, good with the triple. The 76ers trail by 13. Driving the lane. Here's Snow. No scoring in this one. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. And so it's Toronto. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And here is Iverson outside Williams. Williams double team. Pass to McCulloch. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Tries from 16. They get it back. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance.
That's out.
McCulloch's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the 76ers. Here's McCoy. The high post shot. Murray, no good.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Buckner. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Hunter with it. Down low. On the wing, Murray. Here's McCoy. Great D that time for McCulloch. The 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Iverson. Back to Williams. Here's McCulloch. And that one is stuffed right through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And timeout called by Lenny Wilkens. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Who wants a t-shirt? We got shirts, free shirts. Who wants them? Get up and make some noise. everybody. The loudest section gets a free T-shirt. Who wants a shirt?
Bryant is checked in for the 76ers. Van Horn comes in for Williams. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Lenny Wilkens was just reviewing his plan with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort and see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Iverson after Toronto at the three-point. Steps back and shoots. And no good. Good work defensively by Carter. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon. And now a 12-point Raptor lead. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. To the left side wing. Here's Van Horn. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Carter missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Buckner. Allen Iverson on the wing. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds in this game. From 8, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And you can tell Davis is very comfortable inside the paint. He has no doubt in his ability to find a shot.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Philadelphia, please welcome to the court your Sixers ENT.
And the 76ers with some changes. Coleman check in for McCullough. McKee comes in for Bryant. And it's Snow in for Buckner.
Patrick Snow.
Here's Coleman. Here's Iverson. Shoots. And just miss after miss right now. Carter.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And right now, he is cooking. His guys would be smart to keep feeding the beast.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Iverson! The 3 goes down!
Nice stroke on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
And he banks the layup in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The 76ers trail by 15. Here's Snow. All sorts of time, and that one is good.
sinking these mid-range Jays, Allen Iverson.
Here's Carter, and stolen by Iverson. And it misses. Raptors leading by 13. Goes up, and he caps off the break with a jam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's McKee after the Raptors pick up 2. Fires from 18, and down it goes.
As a scorer, Iverson has great concentration. He's totally fixated on finding a shot.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Raptors.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup, a 1-0 record against Philadelphia.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Vince Carter.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Now Iverson. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Elijah Wan. Here's Carter. Williams outside for 3. Knocks down the 3.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they been ducking me. You see lots of them running. Challenges, I embarrass them. They a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face cut valid and she got nice lips and a